The Budapest airport came to a standstill at 5 p.m. At that moment, Jackson's private jet was seen beginning to descend. Minutes of anticipation were experienced as the artist's personal guests began to disembark, including some children, his personal guards. And at 5:15 p.m., early on, the fans arrived at the international airport. Of course, there were people of all ages in the crowd, and there were also the older ones, those who in the 70s danced to the rhythm of "Come or I Have to Be There." What is this husband that Michael Jackson likes? Ah, I have nothing to do with it. He likes me. I like him. He fascinates me. He enchants me. He enchants me. He excites me. The wait was pleasant among the trees and in front of the boarding gate. The figure of Jackson's personal cameraman, Rugnet Mamahone, and the precautions taken by the national cameras in case of emergency were aroused in the curiosity of the American singer's fans. Everyone, without exception, waited patiently for the singer.
We have been waiting since very early to welcome our idol. Would you?
Give him a kiss? Of course, if you had the chance, right? The little mouth. Those who didn't make it to the airport were left behind on the road. But the wait wasn't a success because Michael left through Quilicura and not Alameda. Meanwhile, there was great expectation outside the Hyatt Hotel, where the popular singer will be staying during his stay in Chile. Fans of all ages stood behind the barriers that blocked access to the venue. But when Jackson's motorcade made its appearance at 5:45 in the evening, it couldn't resist the avalanche, and despite the measures taken by the Carabineros, the desperate crowd reached the main entrance in order to see the pop idol. But as is now traditional, Michael Jackson did not join the lobby. The van he was in entered the underground parking lot directly through a side parking lot, thus ensuring that no one would see him. Finally, the Carabineros managed to impose order, and people were convinced that it would be easier to see Michael Jackson during his two performances than outside the hotel. Michael Jackson stayed in the presidential suite of the Hyatt Hotel all day. The cold chilled the artist, who, according to reports, has been having fun playing video games. Today's program included visits to the Los Condes Avenue Events Center, where he was going to meet with leukemic children, and to Fantasylandia. Word is he will visit the last place tomorrow. His employees were called in early to have everything ready for the king of pop music. It was last night when he decided to go shopping. One of Jackson's assistants paid close to 300,000 pesos for the 21 videos the singer purchased at an AOL store on Vitacura Avenue. Jackson arrived accompanied by the two minors traveling with him and went straight to the children's and martial arts movie shelf. He asked for Moonwalker, the film he himself starred in, but there was a person in Spanish and he preferred not to take her. What really caught my attention was that it was all of a sudden. I mean, he arrived here at one point, and what really caught my attention was that the little kids were hanging out with him. From there, he went to a sound equipment store on Presidente Risco Street, where, unlike Errol's, he had announced his visit in advance. The place was closed, and Jackson stayed for about an hour. He asked to watch music videos at full volume and then bought some personal equipment and videos of his sister Janet and the English group Fear for Fears. He's very shy and absent-minded. He doesn't get along very well with people. It's very difficult to talk to him, or complicated. You always have to leave him space. And from all of this, I at least got him to sign a billboard. It's made up. Colonel Hector Azaituno, Zonal Prefect of Services, said that for the concerts on Thursday and Saturday, 2 mobile checkpoints will be set up to receive complaints. Mounted, motorized, and infantry services will be implemented, in addition to an air service, to guarantee the safety of attendees and residents of the area. The stadium doors will open at 2 p.m., and people attending the concerts must carry their tickets in hand to pass 3 special checkpoints by the Carabineros. Tickets will not be sold on the premises. All people with tickets to the stadium will enter through Pedro Valdivia Street, Avenida Grecia, those of Tribuna Andes, Pacifico, and Galeria Norte, through the authorities' marathon. Security measures will be implemented those days starting at 7 a.m. We call on all attendees to behave in an exemplary manner and ensure that this concert turns out to be a real party. The work is going super well. We've already finished the structure of the stage. As you can see, everything is finished. We're starting on the roof. The lighting is huge. The entire back of the stage is fully illuminated. The entire ceiling is also illuminated. There's a laser system that's attached to the top that's impressive. There's also lighting in the mix tower with fans and 14 fans, right? It's impressive. Actually, all the seats are gonna look great, right? No, people shouldn't worry about that. But the best part is the stadium. Let's say. In the meantime, tickets continue to be sold. The cashiers specially set up for this purpose in the Falabella stores have been partially full. And although the number of tickets that are still to be sold is not known for sure, it is presumed that about 16,000 of the total are missing. The available sectors are the gallery and the stadium. The rest are already sold out. The view that the public will have from the different points of the stadium will be this. Sales in record stores also reflect the atmosphere surrounding Michael Jackson's visit. In some stores, his albums are already sold out. Thriller and Dangerous are the most requested albums by the public, but the sellers assure that even their first musical productions have sold out widely in recent weeks. Immersing themselves in their main hits seems to be the trend among their fans 2 days before the first concert. Sales of this one have been quite good, and as I say, since there are a few more than usual, we haven't had any stock problems, so putting out a Thriller is the best seller, but the others aren't very much in line with the series. It's going quite well. The only thing I have left is the last one. Dang, I
only have one left, so...
People have taken everything, old ones. The old ones, and it's already happening with the last album, You Are Danger, which is the one that's selling the most at the moment. They're sold out. No, I still have quite a few left, but I think they're going to sell out after the reset. These cries happened over and over again. Around 50 teenagers gather outside the Hyatt Hotel every day, hoping to catch a glimpse of him or his black and white face. In this place, rumors spread. Everyone contributes. Today it was said that he spent around $2,000 in the hotel stores, and that he liked the Carabineros uniform and even requested one to take back to his country. Others claim that he expressed a desire to parade in this uniform. Anyway, all sorts of things are being said. His fans wait and excuse him, and even say he doesn't even greet them. I mean, I know that he's interested in us being down here too. I don't think he's looking down on them. On the other hand, Ernesto Claveria, producer of the event, finucer of the event, said that Jackson was satisfied with the way he was being treated by security and the media. He watches television and reads the press and is quite happy. His manager is in touch by phone. I'm in the office at the stadium, and they tell me that he's happy, really happy, and therefore all his people are very happy. Those who aren't very happy with the singer are the children from the cancer center, whom he left hanging for the second day. I was here accompanying my son because he'd been invited to come and see Masquez Jackson. The boy was excited and, "Mommy, let's go!" I didn't want to come because I thought it was a waste of time, and it really was. Where there's Jackson Mania is in the place where the 16 minors who will accompany the artist tomorrow rehearse. Yesenia is one of the selected girls. Do you like Michael Jackson? Yes, a lot. A little, a lot. Not too much or too little, because I like the Madonna. The traditional and bland architecture of the dressing rooms that the players usually occupy disappeared to make way for beautiful colors, shapes, and panels that give life to the superstar's dressing room. Built in just 4 days, it consists of 3 rooms, an open dining room, a large bathroom, and a bedroom. The place was decorated with fine and elegant furniture, as well as bonsai trees, belonging to native Chilean spices. Wicker, wood, spikes, and annular vases serve as decoration, while the room consists of a blue armchair-style bed, where there is a giant television connected to games and a varied number of cable stations. And since she likes music, both in the building and on the room stereo, she can listen to records by her sister Janet, Folklore Local, or songs by Miriam Hernandez.